How's it going, my fellow collectors? On this video, we'll be unboxing and reviewing the Violator from Spawn. Let's get right to it. Alright, so here we have the Violator from Spawn, made by McFarlane Toys. Now, I went shopping at Target today for some groceries, and also because I needed something for today to review. Had no idea that this was going to be there, so this was an epic score. They also had the clown, which I might also get, but I really wanted this one to go with my Spawn, because this thing just looks absolutely amazing. It has 22 moving parts, so I'm really excited to see what those parts are. It looks like it comes with a base. At least I thought, yeah, it comes with a base. I'm also going to test how it stands by itself. And we'll do the unboxing, and then we'll go to the review. So let's get right to it. And now for the final review. Alright, so I'm super excited to share my review of this for you guys because there are so many good points on this. There's, I think one or two cons, but really, this thing is absolutely amazing, at least in my opinion. It's super cool. It's super detailed. I do wish, I mean, the one con is, at least to me, the big one, is, that definitely I wish the eyes were a bit brighter shade of red, or at least, like, or like a glowing shade of red. That would be really cool. And the only other one is that I wish you could flex the fingers, but you can't. But that's not that big. This is more of a statuesque figure than not really like a figure. I consider this more of like a statue than it is anything. But it is still very, very cool. It comes with a small base that has the Spawn insignia on it, but you don't really need it depending on how you pose it, because it actually stands up pretty well. It's got 22 points of articulation. It's got one in the hands, 2 in the elbows, 1 in the shoulder, 1 in the stomach, in the hips, in the knees, in this like top ankle point, and then the bottom ankle have them. So it's got a lot of them, and it might have other ones because I don't think that's just 22. Oh, and it's got one also in the jaw. And no, I was wondering if, because it looks like you could almost turn it, but you can also move the jaw up and down. This thing is very, very cool, in my opinion. So we'll start off at the feet and then go up from there, especially with all the details and close-up. So starting off at the feet, they're extremely well detailed. They actually can move around. They can actually go full flat. So you can have it like this, which is pretty cool. I have it like this for it now, so I can have it standing up. But it is extremely stable, surprisingly. Like, I'm shaking this thing, and this thing isn't falling over. So it's actually quite impressive, at least in my opinion. You can also join it here, which is also very nice, which is like the top ankle part. I don't know what else to call it. And then you also got the knee joints, which are really nicely detailed as well, and also quite maneuverable. So you can do it like this. Another con is, I guess there's three, is that you can definitely notice the gaps in them, especially when you flex them in certain areas. The legs are highly detailed, like alligator skin makes like dinosaur bone plate armor, or something like that's the best I can explain it. So definitely demonic in my opinion. Super cool. Definitely kind of reminds you of like the Abomination from the Incredible Hulk, how like his bones are more towards the outside. So, or like Doomsday. Doomsday is from the DC universe, how his like bone plating is on the outside. That, at least in my opinion, is super cool. So that's, for comparison, that's what it's like on this one. So, super cool. I've probably said that a lot, but I'm super ecstatic about this one. This just looks to me like absolutely amazing. The details on the upper legs, again, amazing. Chest area, super cool. Another con is, I guess there's a couple more cons than I said there was. Oh, there is actually 2 points of articulation right here. One con right here is that the right below the abs, right before the legs, you can definitely see it shift, and you can see a lot of gaps in it. Especially when you move the legs in certain areas, you can definitely see it. And well, that's all I'm gonna say on that, because you don't really notice it from going straight on. But yeah, you can definitely tell the gaps in certain angles. The chest itself is actually super highly detailed as well. Super cool looking. I'm going to keep saying that because to me this is super cool. So forgive me or leave if you don't like it. I don't care. It's still really nice. So now we're moving on to the arms. The arms themselves are super detailed. The hands move pretty much like this. You can move them almost all the way back, all the way forward. So good range of motion from there. You got your range of motion right here. Also super cool. Then you've got them right here. You can completely move the arm all the way around. You can go like this. Can't go any higher than this, otherwise you risk popping it out of the joints. But it can go pretty much all the way flat, but you will start noticing the ball joint if you go all the way down. So be prepared for that. And it stands up even well like that, so that's pretty cool. Same with on the other arm. Now we're moving on to the head and the top body armor part. The horns look absolutely amazing, but before we get to that, I really want to point out this back to you of just skull-plated armor, spikes going all along his arms, all along his back. It looks absolutely spectacular. It's really nicely detailed. It just looks so cool. And if his spikes on his back were like ink blocks, you'd be looking at some skulls trapped inside the spikes, I swear. For some reason I see that. That's not really normal, but I see it when I look at it. Never mind. Doesn't matter, but it's still pretty cool. Also, his horns look super aged, like they've got like acidic burns. It's like itself, it has fire damage, like it looks like the horns have been boiled, fried, and scorched. Which makes sense, he is from hell, he is a demon, and it looks absolutely amazing. The mouth is just as gruesome as in the comics, and for also the Spawn movie with a huge distended jaw. Looks absolutely amazing. And you can open it and close it like this, and then all the way open, and this is how far it goes for close. So, all the way open, all the way closed. Looks really cool. He doesn't have a tongue, which is really weird. Does he not have a tongue? I can't remember or not, but it just looks like it's giant, gross, bloody vessels. He's got teeth within teeth. It just looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. This one is definitely an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 on my scale of awesomeness, and definitely would recommend buying it if you have a chance. I got this one at Target. You may be able to get it from Target.com, or from a Target in your store, or if you're out of the country, maybe you can order it from online. McFarlane Toys always kicking it out of the ballpark, always getting a slam dunk when it comes to their Spawn figures, especially their bigger ones. Love them so much. Looks absolutely amazing. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, share this with your friends, comment down below. I'm definitely going to link my Spawn figure either at the end of the video or in the description, because You'll definitely be able to say that. But that one's from Mortal Kombat. This one is just from the Spawn comics and potentially from the Spawn movie. But yeah. You can also check out my other channel, which is I unpack Pokemon packs, especially if you're interested in Pokemon. I'll leave a link to the description down below. Right now, I'm not shouting out my other channel because it's having some issues, but check out my Pokemon channel if you like it. Also, we're almost at 250 subs. We're trying, that's going to be our halfway goal for the year, because our goal for the year is trying to get to 500 subs. So if we can get there by the end of the year, I'm doing a giveaway of a Funko Pop, a child Funko Pop, from The Mandalorian Season 2. So yeah, if you want a chance to win that, make sure to subscribe and share this video with your friends. And as always, my fellow collectors, have a nice day, and peace out.